Hey ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and Elon Musk is learning that when you pick a fight with the most powerful man in the world, there are consequences. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. Elon Musk, I'm praying that him and Trump get back together. I have told you guys this. They're better together than they are apart. But Trump, he's one, to hold a grudge, and he's got the upper hand here. And I think he wants Elon to understand what the power level is here, what the power structure is, what the pecking order is. Because Elon, it did seem to me for a time there, thought he was bigger than the president. Well, Steve Bannon has not liked Elon Musk from day one. He has not trusted Elon Musk from day one. And, they've been mortal enemies. But I don't know if you guys heard the story about Elon Musk and Scott Bessent, the Treasury Secretary, almost coming to blows. Some people say it actually got physical. And Steve Bannon, he's calling for a special counsel investigation to see if Elon Musk was in fact under the influence of narcotics at the time that this happened. Now, Trump has said he doesn't know about anything about them coming to blows, but he does know they got heated. Bannon's telling a different story, and I want you to hear it, and let me know what you think in the comments.
That's
a long way
interesting.
from gone.
You think he can work his way back into the circle within reason?
No, I do not. But that doesn't mean, look,
He's going to try, though.
I think that couple of stories breaking today. Number one, that already the Pentagon and other people are looking for a replacement for SpaceX. Because I make the case, if 90% of SpaceX's, first of all, what he tweeted out the other day about the Dragon program, and they say this in the story, if Lockheed Martin or any CEO had done that the board would immediately fired him, right? And they would have gone to the Pentagon and space saying,
it's not lost on me that Musk ratcheted that threat back pretty quickly.
Immediately. Yeah. But it's still, you can't have something like that. 90%, I think it's 90% of SpaceX's revenues come from the government contracts, okay? They just did a financing, we find out, at a $318 billion valuation. Right. I think that he owns 50%, so he's made $100 to $150 billion in net worth on government contracts. Why do we not have warrants or options, huge packages for the American taxpayer as part of that? I'm actually for, and I realize I always take a maximalist position. I think we ought to go in and say to the new management, we're going to nationalize SpaceX because it's a government entity anyway with 9% of the revenues.
Well, it can't function without NASA. NASA can't function without it.
Exactly. Right. This is my point. And ongoing, and the program he was talking about cutting is a $100 billion program to save the astronauts. This is across the board. We just find out now that Starlink has completely rewired the White House to put Starlink in. And maybe even some of the White House personnel. So who knows? I think my point is, let's everybody step back, take a deep breath. Mm-hmm. I think there has to be formal investigations. I think there has to be formal investigations.
Where do these investigations come from? Is it IGs or
I think,
we don't have IGs right now.
I think it has to be, the best way to do it is a special counsel that can kind of oversee everything. Pull the security clearance for the drugs temporarily. Investigate the whole drug situation.
Way, he never would have passed a security clearance as just a mid-level staffer.
Zero.
Given what the drug use that was on the record.
Zero. When he laid hands on Scott Bessent, as you know,
you were the narrator of the story for the Post. I noticed they hung it on you. They don't, which tells me they didn't have it from anybody else.
Well, so I think it was broke somewhere else first. Actually, it was somewhere. I'm just reaffirming.
Okay.